Good morning and welcome back to your weekend unboxing here on Gaming with ADHD, where today we're going to take a second attempt at doing a weekend unboxing for MLEM Space Agency. Now, why did I say a second attempt? Well, I did record a video about a month ago and apparently couldn't figure out my audio. So, luckily, I still have not punched it. So, I'm going to go back through, kind of give my thoughts on the production value, what I think of this dice rolling, push your luck kind of game, and let you know what I think of it. But before we get started, do make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I try to put out a few videos each week covering all sorts of tabletop content, whether it's board games, miniatures, role-playing, or honestly anything in between. In addition, I do participate in a few different live streams, covering, again, multiple topics. So make sure you're subscribed, come along, and, let's talk about games. So with that out of the way, let's get into this. All right, so first off, this is a dice rolling, push your luck mechanic style board game from Reiner, Knizia, and published by Rebel Studio. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know much about the game outside of the fact that I've looked through the components one time. But when you walk into the game store and your wife, who's trying to get you to become a cat person, even though you're trying to avoid it, and she sees a game about cats in space, you kind of end up buying a game about cats in space. So that's how we ended up with it. But, again, just from the box, first off, we've got some fantastic art. It's really fun. It's really cute with cats in spacesuits. Also, all of the printing. So the name, the credits for Reiner Knizia and Joanna Rizpeka, which, Joanna, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I don't know. Anyways, but that's actually foil stamped, so it's just a fun look. But the nice thing is, this was actually a really inexpensive game. I remember when we picked it up, it was in the ballpark of about $30. So, which when we look in at some of the components, you're going to be kind of surprised at what you're getting for $30. So on the back, we have a description of the board, a little bit of a breakdown on the game. I'll be honest, I didn't read it. Wife said cat game, and we got it. But it does kind of give you a hint. It says Cosmic Mat included. Basically, it comes with, I'll spoil it, but basically it comes with a neoprene mat automatically, which you don't usually see. And when we take a look at it, you'll understand it's actually really good quality. And my 3D printing is done. So, all right, first off, open it up, we get the rule book. Very, very nice printing, full color. Nice breakdown of the components, large text. The rules are fairly simple. I mean, it's about 16 pages for the rules. But again, it's not too bad. Very large text, lots of diagrams. I like when a game does that. Also, kind of a breakdown of all the different icons that you'll run into through the game. So again, just nice quick reference. I do prefer when a game actually includes more of those quick references, so you're not having to constantly pass the rulebook around, especially like a nice card, something like that, but oh well. All right, we then have our components. First off, it's a nice linen finish. It is double-sided. We have, obviously, one of the cat rockets, different objectives, tokens. They could have done a little bit better as far as utilizing the space, but it's not too bad. Like you get here, there's not a lot of wasted space. Basically, if you've watched any of these before, I prefer when a company tries to make sure that they're utilizing the space as much as possible. Whether it's some extra tokens or whatever it is, I just like when they use it to the maximum, just so that we're not wasting material. I don't think of it as much of an ecological or conservation type aspect. It's just a waste. I'm going to pay for the weight. I'm going to pay for the cardboard, all of that. Just use it all up. So, anyways, but overall, really nice finish to all of the tokens. The art's very nice. The coloring's very nice. The printing's very nice. So yeah, good components. All right. A little bit of a spoiler. I also have the BLEP Cosmic Pioneers. I don't really want to call it an expansion, more like a little bit bonus material, but we'll look at that in a minute. All right, we have some custom dice, which are not perfect D6. You've got 1, you've got 2 a couple of times, 3, 4, and a fireball. I have not read through the rules, so I don't know exactly what that means. But they're big, they're nice. It's printed, clearly not printed perfectly. You can see that the positioning is... Here, let me zoom in a little bit. The positioning is a little off, so it's not perfectly centered. Would be nice for a little bit better, but I've seen worse, so that's not too bad. All right. We then have a couple of tracker tokens, both made out of wood, a little bit of printing on them. You know, they're not bad components, but they're just simple. So, but it's nice that you're getting something wood that's going to last and retain its look a little bit better. A few extra bags to store all those components when you punch them. And then we have the various player boards. At this size, it would have been nice maybe to have them dual layer, but they're fine. They're pretty much all the same, just a different color and a different cat picture. So, nice use of art. All right, here is the mat. Honestly, this is amazing. Okay, for like, this mat, I would expect to pay $30 or $40 for it on my own. It's got, I believe it's called a marrowed edge, where they kind of do the embroidery along the side, so less likely to peel apart. It is neoprene, but again, the printing is super high quality. You know, it's very clear. Beautiful use of colors, and it's included in the game, and the game is as cheap as it is. Honestly, this alone makes the purchase worth it, just at the price that it is. Considering the games that are coming out lately, you know, very, very high cost, $50, $60, $80, $100, you know, to get a very inexpensive game like this. Yeah, I honestly couldn't complain. In fact, yeah, there is going to be a link down in the description to Amazon if you wish to pick it up. Although I did just look at the moment, doesn't look like it's available there, so do check with your local game store. That's where I picked mine up. But overall, I mean, the components on this are fantastic. So, last thing, there is this promo pack, which, now we got this from our local game shop, and this was included at the time, so I don't know exactly what the rules are for this promotional pack. But basically, the BLEP Cosmic Pioneers are to add dogs to the game. So you get 6 additional tokens. They do represent some of the dogs in space, so you have the space puppy, the dog house, the dog astronaut, alien dog, old dog rocket, and the catnip box. So it doesn't look like it's going to change the game much, just something for a little bit of extra fun. Especially considering, you know, dogs made it to space first. So there's that. Yeah, honestly, this just looks fun. It, you know, a push your luck game usually is going to be pretty easy, pretty simple to get in on, like as a starter for game night. And like I said, it, you know, made the wife happy, and you know, it was a little fun to pick it up. So I'm excited to get this to the table. Just haven't done so yet. But let me know. Have you played it? Have you tried it? Yeah, have you seen a demo of it? Let me know, because I've literally done no research on this particular game before picking it up. So this literally is my, well, first and a half impression. It's been a while since I recorded the first video, but let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you want to see more of these unboxings, I have quite a few that are in the queue. But you know, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. So thanks for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.